chicken tree. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We have so many choices. How are you doing? This is Nuke Dye's custom made soap. Right here. I molded all of these tiny little cherry blossoms. Look at the detail on them. They're so pretty. You're meh. We got our second COVID shot today, and I'm already ready to take a nap. Hello, Trex. Hello, Trex. Hey, Trexies. Oh.
You live yet?
Yeah?
Hi, chat.
So we have, I made a cherry blossom for us too. Trex, where's your new chicken treats? I have no idea where they are. This place is such a disaster. Hey, husband? Oh, he went outside. Trex, where are your treats at? Where are your treats at? Did I bring him up here? Maybe I didn't bring him up here. Where are your treats at? Country said give you treats, but I don't know where your treats are. All right, let's go find them. I found them. They're still sitting on the counter. Come here, Beta. You want to have treats? They're chicken treats. They're your favorite. Yeah, I'm bringing treats, Trax. Trax is like, let me just go right back in here. He's like, oh, you're not leaving? Let me go back in here. I know, right? Yes, they got chicken treats. Beta's favorite treats. Trax has never had them before. Oh yeah, it's treats. Are these treats? He's like sniff sniff. Oh Beta, what's this? I don't want you on that soap. What's this? Is it chicken treats? You gonna eat them right out of the box? You want a treat? You want a treat? They eat out of the same food dish. You dropped it, trying to sneak. Yes, chicken treats. There you go. Trax already stole the rest of his. He can't have any more. They're on the floor. It's your chicken treats. Are you happy? Oh, yes. See, these are the best. Hey, Kevin. Oh, thank you. Is that active now?
Yay.
I saw it, but I didn't know when it was going to go active for all of us. Like, I know the partners already have animated emotes, but I haven't seen that I could add animated emotes yet. Oh, awesome. I don't think I've gotten one. But when they roll out other stuff, I haven't got them either. I'm always last. Nope, I do have one. It's in my freaking spam folder. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Kevin. I know, it's beta. The camera's a little zoomed in there and in completely the wrong position. What is happening with this camera? It's crooked. I guess it's fine. Yes, hello cats. All right. Soap. Oh my goodness. Okay, Kevin, yeah, get a bite to eat. All right, so do we want to do cherry blossom soap or baby magic soap? Hi, Gabby. You bought a plant? What kind of plant did you get? Gabby, you're still at work, aren't you? You claim it? You claim it all? Well, this one is Nuke Dye's custom soap. So you got an aloe. You know that's pretty much the only plant I can grow. I have an aloe vera that we call the Whomping Willow. It's monstrously huge. As far as a house plant, anything outside grows like 5 times bigger than anybody else's. But in the house, I just can't grow stuff. You want to do baby magic tonight? So I have honeysuckle, which is a soap that I experimented with, and it's done with the new honeycomb and bee mold. We have black oak currant. We have sea breeze. Those are both rounds. We have Pharma Violet. Those are rounds. And those all have the new embeds in them. And we have Baby Magic. And Cherry Blossom, which I did a new swirl technique with, and I'm really curious to see if that worked. The Baby Magic, instead of pouring 2 colors this way, like I have been, I poured them here and here. So I have a feeling that those bars are going to change from one color to the other as we go through it, but we'll see how it looks. Because you're on your phone, you want one of everything? Okay. So which ones do we want to do? Hi, crayons. Gabby, you want to put up a poll? I don't think there's very many. I don't know that there's very many people here yet. We can wait. We could do berry magic. I really want to see. Oh, did you, crayons? Oh, that's so nice. All of them. We're going to do 2 tonight and then 2 next week. So I made up soap ahead of time. I spent 12 hours in one day making soap. But I made up soap ahead of time because this weekend is Father's Day weekend. Next week is my birthday. I have to get this room remodel done. So we're going to do 2 today and 2 next week, 2 next week. But it gets me ahead enough that I can get some stuff done. And then we're going to do these gift boxes after we do the soap reveals. So okay, so we'll do Baby Magic. And then the other choices are Honeysuckle, which has the new bee and honeycomb mold. Cherry Blossom. Sunday's Father's Day. Black Oak Currant, Sea Breeze, and Pharma Violet. Those are the other ones that we can choose from. And Baby Magic. Yeah, Sunday is Father's Day. So we have family over for OEF's day. It's all right, Gabby. I don't expect you to know everything I write in the Discord. Baby Magic, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how that worked out. So, you know my my flower top mold that it lays in the bottom of the mold perfectly. When I went to do the bees, it's too wide for these molds. So I put it up the side of the mold. You want the honeysuckle one too with the bees and the honeycomb? So I'm not sure how it turned out, but I'm really curious to see if it did. Aubrey! Aubrey's raiding me. We could do that. We could do Baby Magic and honeysuckle. And then we don't have to worry about a poll. We could just decide. Hi. What were you doing? It's Aubrey Hype. I've already pulled them out of the molds, by the way, and they're wrapped. Because obviously I don't have enough molds. This is the cherry blossom that I made for you guys. It looks like it's going to be really cool, but I don't know. Fried chicken?
Like everybody in their life.
I don't know anything about fried
has
chicken.
A mental issue, and we need to be there for each other. You know, we need
Hi,
to
Slua.
stand up and speak up.
Oh, fun,
you know, and help
Aubrey.
people and
Dude.
let people know that
Okay,
it's okay.
so
it's okay to feel this way, and also
I'm peeking
how
over
do we
Twitter right before I
get
posted
out
my
of thinking that way,
Go Live
you know?
link.
That's why I watch.
And there's somebody talking
Shira,
about
because she's like,
a
okay.
YouTuber that I don't know, and how people had been using divination to find out what was going on with that person. And their opinion is that divination is a focus tool used for internal focus only, and that no one should ever be using it to read on another person. And it was super difficult for me not to comment. I was like, I'm not sure if you know how this actually works. Oh, you've been hearing things lately. I don't know, but fried chicken sounds good. How you doing, Aslua? Aubrey's box that she sent me for our gifts for the birthday stream is still sitting on my kitchen table, and I pass it every time I walk into the kitchen, and I'm like, I want to see it, but I haven't opened it yet. Yeah, right. I was like, but I didn't comment. I was good. I didn't cause any problem on Twitter today. I do. I want to open it. I love surprises. And it doesn't even matter that if they're for me or not. You have a poll ready? Oh, okay, great. No, you can do it. You can totally do it. Go ahead. Let's see if we get the same answer. All right, there's a poll up. You guys can pick 2 soaps that we're going to do today. Oh, nice. That's exciting. Oh, perfect, Gabby. Thank you so much. Do you guys want a sneak peek of them? I could lay them out here so people could see what they actually are. These are harder to see because I've wrapped them. This is the Baby Magic soap. This is the Honeysuckle soap. This part is a mold that is going to come off. Hopefully that will work out. This is Cherry Blossom. I'm really hoping that that swirl technique worked the way I think it did. Oh, I can show you guys these too. Oh, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see them. We're going to make a Phoenix Galaxy Crystal soap. And I made fire to make the crystals out of. And it smells like cinnamon. And then these are the other crystals that are going to go with it. Smells so good. And then we have these 2. I have got to get this light box out of here. I can't even. This thing is so freaking huge. I've got to get that room done. And then we have these in Sea Breeze. They're so cute. And who was asking me about cat paw soap the other day? And I said I already had it made because this is it. The top ones are Black Oak Currant with little cat paws in them. And the bottom ones are Pharma Violet. Okay. So those are our choices. I made all the soaps. Oh, hey, while we're waiting for the poll to get done, do you guys want to see the mermaid tail from yesterday? I am so freaking happy with it. I cannot wait to paint the wings. I hope you'll be able to see. So this blue in this mermaid tail is metallic. So it shines really nice and it makes that purple and green look like it's bubbling up on top of her tail. But it turned out so gorgeous. I love this connection here. The connection between the body and the actual tail looks like a frilly little corset. but I'm super pleased with how it turned out. Right? Yeah, the details in this are like, so on the sides, see that little detail on the sides? That's all the way through the whole tail, where we pulled that white over, and it gives it such a cool look. Honeysuckle and sea breeze. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. And then we're gonna make a set of wings, left and right, in colors very similar to this, so that they could be hung as a 3-piece set. So that you could have a mermaid tail with honeysuckle. Oh, so no baby magic then. A mermaid tail with a set of wings next to it. How cool would that be? And sea breeze. Yeah, so I can't wait to do the others. It's going to be awesome. And we will put these up over here so they will be safe. All right. We're going to wait on Noog Dye to get here. But let's do this one first. We're going to do honeysuckle first. Or do you guys want to see the other two paintings real quick that we did yesterday? Which one do you want? Hey, Chronic, how are you? You want to see the other paintings real quick? Okay. So we did this really cool planet. Job hunting. Oh. Well, I hope you find something that is like a wonderful fit for you. I know that can be really rough. Yeah, it's a stretched canvas. I'm really pleased with it. I love the depth of color. I don't know how well the camera's picking up on it. These cells in here go from purple and teal to a metallic blue and a metallic red that shines. And then these, it picks up that metallic blue here and through here, and then again up here at the top. And it's got such a cool shine to it. Can you guys see the little fox right there? The little fox with his tail wrapped around him. Hey, Artsy. And then right here in the center, do you see the dragon? We did this mermaid too. See the mermaid tail? We did that yesterday too. And then we made this, which is really dynamic. And the details in this bad boy are just phenomenal. We've got this nice river of blue. The amount of movement in this is so cool. I really like the color combination. I wasn't sure if I would. And I love this river. Share the viewage. I appreciate you. I really do hope you find a good fit for a job. I know that can be disheartening going through that. All right. So I know for sure that the top of this needs to be trimmed. Ooh, I should probably grab my knife. I don't have one up here. I wanted it to look like creamed honey. And I put a lime green goat's milk in it. That's where we get that color from. Let's see if we can peel this mold off first. And then I'll get my knife and we'll trim it up. Are you? That's fun. It's hard to get a recipe just right with bath bombs. But once you get it, it can be a lot of fun. You need scales. Oh, to weigh out your ingredients. Well, it is definitely a chemical reaction, so the more precise you can be, the better off you do. No, 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 no. No. Beta. 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 I really don't want you up here right now. We have air bubbles because I had it on its side instead of on the bottom. That I'm not real happy with. I have postal scales because I can use them for multiple things, and they're digital, very precise. And then I have a little bowl that has a scale that fits underneath it. That's just like it only goes up to less than a pound, I think. It's just a small one for smaller amounts. But I love the postal scale. Love it. All right, we got to grab Beta, and I got to go grab myself a knife so I can trim up this side. I can probably use this actually, couldn't I? I don't want to do that. I'm going to grab my real knife. Beta cat. Oh, yeah, I know you don't want to be picked up, okay? But I don't want you up there with the soap because I don't want to get your big black fur in it. I love you though, yes. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yes, Beta. He's a good boy. Beta's my good boy. Ooh, I want to show you guys all the embeds I made too. Don't let me forget that. Because I want to talk to you about the soaps that I want to make when we're done with this room. Because I'm super excited about this plan. I don't want to cut this on my desk. Yay! Nuke die! Yay! How was your stream? Nuke, I was playing Tetris today.
Plenty more balls with Acom. I just. Oh my god! My screen is delayed, so I'm watching it back.
Felix. I can see you.
Pop your head out. I can see ya.
Now for the subway is full of energy. Nice.
I can see you. I'm watching you throw the balls.
All right, let's see how this looks. We are doing our honeysuckle soap real quick. And then we can do yours next, Nuke Die. I wanted to wait for you to get here. I knew you were streaming. How much is 3 milliliters in ounces? And what are you asking me? It's 0.10 ounces. It's 0.6 teaspoons, so just over a half. All right. Let's see how this goes. We're going to cut it and then trim as we go. Do you guys want to see it? So because I put this on the side and not the top, I've got air bubbles here. But see all of our little bees in our honeycomb? Hey, Kath! I'm doing good. So you could raid. Thank you. I appreciate you, Noob Die. Let's see. Squeak, squeak. I have to oil that drawer. Let's see. So, it's our lime green. I wanted it to look like creamed honey with our honeycomb and our bees on top. Hi, Tink. Thank you. And it smells like honeysuckle. I like this swirl. You guys, of course, are not seeing what I'm seeing. So here, let me show you this way. The camera just never wants to show. As nice as I can see it, you guys never get to see it like that. Gotta move my hand to be able to do this. See all the pretty swirls? It looks like creamed honey. That makes me happy. Oh, this is a cool one. I kind of like the honeybees on the side, I'm going to be honest. I didn't think I would. I was tempted to take that mold out to the bandsaw and cut the side of it off. It's so cute. I had to do one of these in layers with like a dark bronze and a gold. Ooh, this one is cool. That would be really pretty. They're $7.99 a piece. They'll go up on the website here in just a minute. Before we end stream tonight, they'll be up. It's www.mrsoef5.com. Oh, we lost lost a little honeycomb off of that corner. It smells so good. I love honeysuckle. Ugh. It's so sweet and light and clean. This one has a bubble in it. There's my slice. Oh, so nice. This one has a bubble in it. This one's imperfect. See that bubble? Very pretty though. Very pretty though. You think you messed up too much water? How much water did you put into it? All right, so Gabby had claimed, you want the imperfect one? Why do you guys always want the imperfect ones? You deserve my best, not my worst. Not much to you. I don't remember where Country posted it. I try my best. I try my best, Kevin. I made bath bombs and it was so humid. It had been pouring down rain for like 3 days. It was so humid that overnight they just continued to expand forever. Gabby, go tell your story. There's a picture of it someplace in the Discord. All right, so this one is for Gabby. Does anybody else want to hit exclamation claim and pick out a bar? Because you can pick out your exact bar that you want. I will set it aside, and then when you purchase it off the website, that's the exact bar you'll get. It just depends. It's Lua. Which one do you want? I still have a bar of coffee in my bathroom right now. Yeah, you can use it till it's just like almost nothing. Until it's just a sheet. It's wonderful. I have a bar of Dragon's Blood for you, Islua. This one. I have that set back for you. That's the only thing I have. Okay. They are. Some of them have a little bit more of that lime green going through them, but they're really similar. This one has 2 bees on top. You want 2 bees on top? Funniest part was the first one on my puff. I thought the hubby, I realized it was the soap. Did it color it? Really? It colored it? Oh, this smells so good. I love honeysuckle. So nice. We'll get these labeled up before we end stream tonight. Right? It doesn't bend because of the glycerin. I got that. You grabbed. Oh my gosh. How funny. Oh, those aren't the. Yeah, that's not the mica that I use now. You're talking about the old ones. That matte, all natural mica that I bought. Like it has no shine to it. I've never had these micas color anything or stain anything, but those old ones, like anything you touch, it doesn't stain anything, and it doesn't really do anything. It just washes away, but you can definitely see the color. Yeah. Those are those old flat micas. Yep, it'll just rinse right off. But it is, I didn't like it. Personally, when I was using the soap, I didn't like it. I was like, yeah, I'm not happy with this. That's before we bought the Arteza ones that we have now. That's the only thing from Bulk Apothecary I've ever purchased that I wasn't happy with. Someone shy, welcome. Thanks for following. Everything else I've ever bought from Bulk Apothecary, I have reordered at some point because it's been so good. And for whatever reason, those micas were just awful. Okay, so all I smell right now is Nugdye's Cherry Blossom Soap, which is insanely scented, by the way. It has a ton of scent in it. And this honeysuckle. And my studio smells so good. It smells like, you guys ever been to like a Japanese garden? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're here. On Thursdays, we do soap. On Mondays and Wednesdays, we make other stuff. But we're pretty chill. Do you make stuff too? Are you an artist? I mean, I know your name says that you're shy, so let me just, ask you a bunch of uncomfortable questions. You don't have to answer them. You don't even have to speak if you don't want to. You should be able to be comfortable wherever you are. All right. We're going to get those labeled in a minute. I want to do Nugdye soap. Do you? Oh, how cool. I only have one other person that does that. And that's Nugdye. Ooh, do you have an Instagram or a Twitter? Do you have any pictures? My links are open. You can post a link anytime you want. this is a custom-made loaf for Noog Dye Creations. She ordered an entire loaf of cherry blossom. Hey, Crazy Sherbert. I'm so glad you're here. Noog Dye showed me a picture of a tattoo that is pink and purple with some cherry blossoms. And we had talked about me making her a moon and then having the cherry blossoms fall through, right? Ooh, Islua, yes. So here's what I did. I took a pink and a purple glycerin and blended them together. So it's going to be hard for you guys on camera to tell the difference between the pink and purple swirl. I can tell you right now. A big cherry blossom rug. So I ordered a mold specifically to make this. That was a custom made mold so that we could get this incredible detail on all of these little goat's milk cherry blossoms that we put in here. I used a full round embed mold and swirled white goat's milk and a noir silver goat's milk inside of it to make the moon. So as you slice this soap, the moon will change all the way through the bar. There will be no two moons that are the same. Here, I'll just set it on here. I'll set it on this. That'll work. So, let's see. I don't know. Hey, Miss Maybe. Let's see what it looks like once we take it out. Because I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it all worked, but that's what we were going for. So we have the cherry blossoms on top, and then we have the cherry blossoms dropping all the way to the bottom. And then on this side, you can see some of that moon through the pink glycerin and the different swirls that are in it. You can see some of the purple and the pink through it. You can see the difference. Can you see that metallic sheen too? Well, you can see my fingerprints now. See that metallic swirl? With the little fine glitters that are in there? It's a shiny soap. All right, Noog Dye. How many slices? Do you want to just start with one and then tell me what you want? Miss Maybe, it's so good to see you. Y'all, Miss Maybe's over on YouTube doing games and making like a ton of quilts and purses and ties. She does so much. She's so talented. All right, I'm going to cut it. Do you want me to cut it from this end? Do you want me to cut it from this end? I had thought you would want it cut this way. That's why I set it up this way, but you may not, so let me know. I don't want to do it wrong. Non-flower end first, right. So my mold only made 12 flowers. So I got my second COVID shot today. And I'm already feeling tired and shaky. So I have to stand up to cut this soap. I'm sorry. Look at that moon. And our little cherry blossom. Right? How you doing, Mooney? All right. How many are we cutting? I love the moon. I'm so pleased. It looks like the moon. Y'all, I made that myself. It's soap that looks like a moon. You can really see the purple come through. So I tried Nuke Dye. So as you look at it, see there's purple here and there's purple here. I tried to get the purple to swirl through the soap this way so that it would match your tattoo as close as I could. That's what I was going for. Thank you. You want me to cut it all? Well, I'll tell you what, you could sit half this loaf in a bathroom and all you would smell would be cherry blossom until all the essential oil evaporated because, oh, I dropped it. Because I'm telling you right now, this one doesn't have a cherry blossom in it, it's just the moon. It's super scented. All right, so this is the first cut with the cherry blossoms on the top. I am so shaky. It's okay, it's not sharp. We've got a cherry blossom here and a moon. Oh, look, you can really see the purple when I turn it that way. See the change in color? And then our cherry blossoms floating on top. Yeah. It's as close as I could get. It's very hard. I told my husband, I was like, I gotta make a soap that looks like a tattoo. Yes, yes. I have a whole cylinder that goes all the way through the entire bar of soap. I can show it to you. Ooh, this one is pretty. Look at those. Oh, our moon's got a ring around it on this one. And that purple and another little cherry blossom in the inside. So as you use the soap, it'll slowly reveal those cherry blossoms that are inside of it. Are we doing the whole thing? That's 4. Do you want me to do the whole thing? Once I cut it, you can't change your mind because it's too late. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Okay, I'll cut the whole thing. Here's the thing. I love this so much that I made a cherry blossom loaf for stream for you guys. It does not have the little cherry blossoms all over it. It does not have a moon in it because this is unique to Nuke Dye, and I don't repeat people's soaps, because if you've ordered something from me to be uniquely you, then it should be. So it's a completely different soap, but it is scented in cherry blossom. Oh, look! It cut the petals off of that one. How cool is that? Ooh, look at that purple through there. Oh my gosh, they're all so unique. I didn't expect them to all be so unique. Right? It's and here's the other one, and you'd never know that we cut the petals off of it. Look at it. It's a perfect cherry blossom with that pink and purple in the center of it. Look at that fade from that purple to the pale pink. So I have poured it on stream. It's very difficult to do up here because it takes, well, for one, it takes a lot of time, and for two, it takes a ton of precision. So the problem with doing it on stream is, ooh, a perfect swirl, is the timing. So like I'm constantly talking to you guys. Crazy Sherbert has a story that I specifically asked for them to come in here and talk to you guys tonight. I did not forget that I did that. It's really important to me. I'm sorry that I'm obsessed with cutting Nuke Dye soap right now. Anyway, the problem is that I'll talk to chat, or I'll get, you know what I mean? And I'm not timing my soap. So, for instance, look at the swirl, Nuke Dye. It's perfect. It comes right across the moon and down through the cherry blossom. Can you see it on the camera? I really want to. I want to be able to do that. I just can't. That's what I was going for. This one has got a good swirl on it too, but that one with the cherry blossom and the moon there, it's perfect. Okay, so you're going to end up with one fatty soap because I'm not going to trim my piece off of the end of it. So you're going to have one bar that is bigger than the others. Look, it's another perfect one. Look at that color. So the camera always makes these look darker. And doesn't really show you the color change and everything that's in there. See how that purple swirls down? And then here's our last bar with that purple coming from the moon and on down. I love the gemstone soaps. There's your last chunky one. It smells so good. There you are. I hope you love it when you get it. Yeah, I loved making the gemstone soap. I have all of the birthstone soaps still. And I cast the beginning of the gemstone crystals for the Phoenix Galaxy soap that we're going to be making. And those I'll carve on stream. What scent is May? What scent is May? May is... That's July. May is emerald. Oh, it's bamboo scented. It's a perfect emerald green too. It's bamboo scented. It smells very, it's a very fresh, clean, it's a very green scent. Oh my gosh. I love this one. I love those. I was so worried about cutting through the cherry blossoms. Had I known how gorgeous they would be if you cut through them, I wouldn't have been so careful to place the others away from where a cut was going to be. We would have cut through them all the way. February. I don't remember. Hang on. I can pull it up on the website. That'll be faster. Do you know how happy it makes me to type my name into a search engine and have it pull up my website? I can't even. It's the best. Gemstone soaps. Why does this say new products coming soon? Why aren't there birthstone soaps in there? Damn it. What month did you ask about? Scent is May. What about February, Aubrey asked. February is Amethyst. It's the first one I ever made. I should have remembered that. And it's scented in lavender. And it's done something really interesting. Like, really interesting. Let me find one. So the mica, because I added, well, hello camera. I just shoved it right in the camera's face, didn't I? I added a red to this purple to get a perfect amethyst color. And that red has bled out in that clear glycerin to make like this copper color on the bottom, which is amazing, right? So it has the bigger crystals in it, and then it has little crystals all inside of this glycerin that you can see all the way around. And then it's got a gray and white goat's milk bottom, just like a geode. And February is the only one that has the gray and white bottom. The rest all have white bottoms. But I have one for every month. So I'm super excited about the Phoenix Gallery crystal soap that we're going to make. Because I've made, so those are all hand carved, by the way. That's not molded. And I do carve them live on stream. I poured the glycerin for the Phoenix crystals to look like fire. So there's half of the crystals are going to be a nice deep red, and then the other half fade from a yellow to orange to red. And I'm really excited to see how that turns out. And I think when we make it, I'm going to when we shave all of the little crystals for it. You're in love with my soups? I make good soup too. Yes, February is lavender. It cracks me up. We do that all the time. Soup. Snope. We also call it Snope. Snope sniffers. Because we all sniff the soap. See, you fit right in. I bet you didn't know you were going to that fast, did you? Nuke Dye, this bar feels shaky. This bar right here feels shaky. There is a possibility, because I layered this with all layered soaps, you run the risk of those layers separating when you use it. So it is, and that's an end anyway, and the ends are always the worst. But it is possible that those will separate, just to let you know. I have a limited amount of control over how that's going to go. Gosh, these are so gorgeous. These are so gorgeous. So we're going to make your labels here in a minute. But let me set these over here. And we'll get these labeled and boxed and ready to ship out to you. Hey, Pew. Throw the pieces in a sisal bag. Exactly. It doesn't matter. I mean, I use this soap all the way down to where it's a tiny nub anyway. But there is a chance that they will, the ends in particular, will break on those. I'm already tired from my shot. I am super tired. I need to drink more water. All right, we're gonna do our Sea Breeze soap next. And then I want to show you guys these embeds because I'm super excited. Pfizer, we got the second one today. So these are different. These are different. There are some of these that are unique. We have a little mermaid love. You can see the tail all the way through it. Your arm hurts from yours too. So Sherbert told a story today about how letting the bomb do its thing, just ticking away. Sherbert told a story today in Nuke Jai's chat about how they started on crochet. And I wanted them to come tell you guys because it's amazing. It's amazing. This is a nice piece of coral. So Sea Breeze smells, well, it smells like cherry blossom on my hand because I still have cherry blossom on my hands. Sea Breeze, very, very clean. Obviously a water fragrance, a little perfumey. Has like a hint of maybe a lilac in it and a rose. You want the mermaid one? But definitely an ocean scent, right? Like Sea Breeze is the perfect name for it. It is an ocean scent. It's a Mermaid Love one. Crayons, you want number 2? Y'all, I haven't even got them out of here yet. Look at you go. You're like, Mrs. Focus, we want all the soaps. All right, so this is for Pew. And this one's for crayons. I'll get these on the website before we end stream so you guys can buy them, okay? And we're going to get them all labeled before I end stream tonight too. Yeah, I'm an essential worker. Also, I work in social work. Hearts, mermaids, and your soap. Well, there you go. It's like a trifecta. You probably need to see them again. This is a seahorse in a little nautilus shell. Yeah, crayons. That's fine. I'll just set a little box aside for you. And then we have another little piece of coral and a starfish. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I have a box. I've got a couple of people who buy once a month now, and I just set a box aside for them. And then when they pick it up, I send it all at once. Saves on shipping too. And then these, all of these are basically the same. I mean, obviously they're a little bit different, but they have 2 starfish and a seashell in them. So these 2 are the last that are unique. And then the rest of these are all, well, the shells are different colors, the starfish are different colors, like some are purple, some are green, but you know what I'm saying. They're much more similar. I love that you can see them all the way through. Are you allowed to? Of course you are. I made 12. I made that claim command, so whoever claims it first gets it first. That's why we have it. I mean, Buzz bought 5 of the raspberry. So, you know, there's that. You want number 5? Okay. You like it, Mooney? That system was hard earned, let me tell you. That was hard earned. We used to argue over who said they wanted the soap first. Who said they wanted it first, and what did they say to let us know that they wanted it first? And so I was like, you know what? There you go, crayons. I got yours. Gabby, which number do you want? Anyone is fine. Do you want me to pull out the rest of them? Do you want a unique one or one of these? Yeah, so it makes it easier. Not everybody uses it, and that's okay. I think it's cute anyway. You want the seahorse? The seahorse is so cute. There's a tiny bit of purple mica on that Nautilus shell, and yours is Lua. Unique is good for the Museum of Soap Cult. I got you. We'll do this one for Gabby then. And this one for Islua. There's Islua's. There's Gabby's. Everybody's got their own little name on a little card. $7.99 plus whatever shipping is. I don't know where you are to estimate what shipping would be. It's all natural glycerin and all natural goat's milk. I use pharmaceutical grade essential oils and pharmaceutical grade micas. I have a list of ingredients that goes in the boxes with the soap, so in case you have any allergies to anything. But I keep it absolutely as natural as I can. This one has a bubble. It has a bubble right there. But the mix of goat's milk and glycerin is absolutely my favorite. So goat's milk is very moisturizing and really, really good to soften your skin. But glycerin, it's a cute bubble. Glycerin will strip everything off your skin. It is a super clean soap. So the combination of them not only gets you very, very clean, but it helps to moisturize your skin. And I really like it. It just makes a really good soap. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Am I missing anybody? Did anybody claim a soap that I missed? That I didn't set one back for you? Or did anybody else want one? A custom soap bar. So like what Noog Dye just did, if you want an entire loaf of soap made, that's 10 bars of soap. So it's $80 for me to customize a soap for you. And then you're purchasing the entire loaf, and you can have it cut, uncut, halfway cut, whatever you want. You get to make all your choices. There is a Channel Point redemption called Immortalize Me in Soap. Exactly, Islua. Which means I make a soap specific to you, just like Noog Dye's soap was specific to her. And you're under no obligation to purchase that soap. I make it just like I made these, and it's available for the whole community. Or you can tell me I want so many bars. So for 50K channel points, you can get a custom loaf, but you don't have to buy the whole loaf. I have not crayons. I looked into doing it, and I'm really, so here in Indiana, where I am, everything under the sun is illegal. CBD is not, but it's 0.03%. I pour soap at 130 degrees. And I know that people sell soap with CBD oil in it. But I will tell you that the concentration within CBD oil reduces, it has a half-life at 100 degrees. Okay? That half-life changes every 10 degrees higher you go. I pour soap at 130, which means if I put CBD oil in here, by the time it goes through the soap and then gets to you, it's going to be somewhere around 40% of the concentration. And in Indiana, I can only purchase CBD that is 0.03% pure. So the amount you would be getting wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't do anything. And I don't ever want to make a product and tell people that it has, because if I say it has CBD oil in it, and it does, and that would be true, but that doesn't mean that it helps you. And I don't want to sell something and make people think that they're getting something to help them and then it doesn't. And I haven't figured out how to fix that part of it. But I'm working on it. I'll figure it out. I just haven't yet. Say, I really appreciate this community, and Mrs. Thank you for always taking time to talk to me. Oh, Pew. Oh, Pew, honey. I'm always proud of you. But I am sure you can do it. I will have enough faith in you until you have faith in yourself. Yeah, out of country or in a different state here in the United States. Every state has different laws. If I could purchase it at 0.10 instead of 0.03 and reduce my soap temp to about 120 to pour, then it would work. So I'm close, but we'll see. There's new legislation every year being passed. So we'll see what happens. I just don't ever want to lie to people. You know what I mean? I wasn't worried about getting in trouble. I wouldn't do anything illegal anyway. But I would hate to tell somebody this will help you and then find out it didn't. Like, that scares me. Because I know that people are, depending on what you have, reliant on that for day to day. I have a friend that has fibromyalgia and they rely on that. It helps them to function. So if you buy something like, you know, a bar of soap and you think, oh, this is going to replace this other thing, so I'm not going to use that anymore. And then all of a sudden you can't function. I would never want to do that to somebody. It would make me feel awful to find out that that was happening. So that stuff scares me a little bit. Excuse me. Like, for instance, so I sent Aubrey herbs that I grew myself for her candles. Aubrey makes amazing candles. And I was so like anal retentive about here's where they were grown, here's how they were grown, right? They're 100% organic. They came from heirloom organic seeds. There was nothing added to the soil except for peat moss. They were grown in this area. Like, she got way too much information, and after I typed it all out, I was like, okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. This is too much. But, you know, in case she needed to know all that. You know, the one thing that I think would work really, really good with CBD oil are the sugar scrubs. I don't know that they would work. I don't know how it would work in a bath bomb, because it becomes so diluted that I don't know if it would be effective anymore. I mean, there is the steam, but I do think the sugar scrubs would be cool, because the sugar scrubs you break off and use to exfoliate, so you're rubbing them directly onto your skin before you rinse them off. And they do have goat's milk soap in them, and it is poured at 130. However, I could combine the CBD with all of the dry ingredients first and then pour the soap. So if the oil is not actually poured into the hot soap, then it's not going to evaporate, right? So that might be a good way to go. Something to consider anyway. These soaps are so shiny, I can't, that one's not done. I can't tell the difference on whether they're wrapped or not. Because of the clear glycerin. Oh, this one has a tiny bubble in the starfish. All right. This was fun. We're doing the cherry blossom next week. Y'all don't get to vote. We're doing cherry blossom. You can vote on the other one, but we're doing cherry blossom. I'm so excited about seeing if that worked. I changed my technique for making a swirl, and I really want to know if it works. All right, you guys want to see these embeds? You're going to know all of the soap that is coming up in like the next 3 months. Pew is fabulous. Aww. Thank you so much, Crazy Sherbert. That's so sweet. Look. I made the world's cutest donuts. There's little crawlers. And sprinkles. And ones with little glitter icing on them. And this one has a bite out of it. Soap is not edible, but it has a bite out of it. And more little sprinkles. So, these bad boys, I thought it would be fun to make. Goal to lose it by the end of this year. You can do it. You can do it. And you know what? No matter what, as long as you're making progress, you're doing it. You keep making progress, you're doing it. Yeah, so I thought this would be fun to make a coffee and donut soap. So I thought I'd make a loaf of coffee soap with a cream swirl in it so it looked like a latte. And then we would put a little donut in the top of each one. That's awesome, Hugh. What story do you want, crayons? Yeah, I've gained quite a bit of weight for COVID. I've never been super fit. I've always been chonky. But yes, you can. Yes, you can. I want to do yoga again. A soapy story. Do you want to hear about the very first soap that I made live on stream? Have you heard that story? Can you guys, these are still in the mold. Can you guys see that? Can you tell what those are? Those are transformers. Don't ever give up on your goals and dreams, right? All right, I will show you. Once upon a time, Mrs. was streaming art, mostly paintings, and making jewelry. And my family has had some pretty heavy financial setbacks in the last year and a half. So I was going to make Christmas presents for my children rather than purchase them. And I was going to make it out of things that I already had in the house. So, soap. They love soap. I've been making soap for 15 years. So I was going to make them some soap. So the first soap I wanted to make was bergamot. I had a conversation with my friend Fox on her stream about how I didn't have time to make my kids Christmas presents. My kids are in their 20s, right? And it was really going to be a struggle with streaming. But I was going to figure it out. And Fox was like, what are you talking about? If you're going to make them paintings or whatever, why aren't you just making it live on stream? And I was like, oh, I was going to make them soap. And she's like, yeah, so make soap. So I come on here, talk to my community, and I'm like, hey, I'm going to make soap for my kids. And everybody was like, soap, fuck yeah, and lost their damn minds, okay? And I was like, oh, okay. So we're excited about this idea. That'll be fun. I'm going to make bergamot soap. Bergamot is a type of orange. It has a very, like a spicy orange smell. It's really good. I love it. It smells kind of like Fruit Loops cereal. And all three of lost your damn minds. Yes, this is the birth of the soap cult. Yes. So I made bergamot soap on stream. But just like everything else I do here, I wanted to try something new, right? Let's experiment. So rather than pour the goat's milk first and make a swirl with the glycerin, I did it backwards. I had purchased a pack of micas from Bulk Apothecary that were matte colored micas, so they're not shiny like the ones I use now. Right, Pew? And because bergamot is a kind of Fruit Loop smelling essential oil, I chose a cinnamon brown, an orange, and a yellow to color the soap. I colored the goat's milk. I left the glycerin clear. So I swirled that goat's milk and poured it into 3 different colors, and then I poured the glycerin on top of it, and we let it set up overnight. I unmolded it, and when I unmolded it, it looked like I had taken somebody's intestines and put them in a square of resin. Other people said that it looked like a Halloween soap and a horror show soap and hot dogs, and I'm trying to think of all the other things they said. Gabby, I don't know if you can remember. Anyway, it looked like shit, okay? So, yeah, I said it was ugly soap, which is the birth of Ugly Soap Anonymous. So we cut the soap, and this is one of these bars. This is the original bar of soap from the original first loaf that I ever cut on Twitch. Now, how I got this bar is something different. Because the community was like, oh my gosh, we have to have that. And I'm like, you guys, this is fucking ugly soap, okay? You don't want the ugly soap. I'll make you pretty soap. Volcano, that's another one. Thank you. I'll make you pretty soap. Looks like lava, yes. And they're like, no, we want that soap. So I sliced it into 10 little bars, and you'll notice it is not the same size or shape as the bars we make today, right? Those are our bars today. That's the original ugly soap. So they bought all 10 bars, and I was like, that's fine, right? Like tomorrow, I stream tomorrow, and I'll just make more soap tomorrow. So that's fine. You guys can have these bars. So the next day, I made lavender. Look at that swirl. Isn't that pretty? I made lavender soap, and they bought all of that too. Okay. So this continued, and I was making all this soap. I was pouring it live on stream. I was doing it all up here. So that continued for 3 weeks, where every time I made soap, I completely sold out of soap. I could not get it up on the Etsy store. It was going on the Etsy store under people's personal names, under private listings, that kind of stuff. So I had people coming into stream, and they're like, I don't see soap on your Etsy store. How do I get some of this soap? And I was like, I don't know, okay? I don't know how you're going to get soap. Show up. I don't even know, all right? I don't know what's up with the soap. I'm trying. So anyway, this continued through the entire month of November and into December, The second week of December, I got the first bars of soap onto the Etsy store for sale to the general public. At that point, we were already a soap cult. Okay? No. So, I made soap off stream for my daughters. Look at you, Kevin, almost a year. Wow, so close. You'll be a year on my birthday. Kevin will be 1 year on my birthday. That's cool. So I made soap off stream. I took the money that I made from the soap. I got more essential oils because people were requesting certain scents. I bought 2 new soap molds and the cutters. And then I started buying like these little molds that you see here, the embed molds and all that kind of stuff. And then I ordered the second week of December. I ordered my first 80-pound order of soap. I bought 80 pounds of soap base at the same time. Look at you guys. Look at you all just hanging with me for that long. That's amazing. I appreciate every one of you. That is so cool. The second week of January, I did my second order of 80 pounds of soap. And then I did that again in February. Just to put this into perspective, it cost me about $440 to do that. And then I ordered another 80 pounds in April. And I have probably 120 pounds raw sitting here. And then I've easily got 100 pounds already made soap sitting here that's not sold. It is, but we celebrated my 1 year of streaming in March. So I mashed all the platforms together and celebrated a year of streaming so that my birthday could just be my birthday. And it's not both. What soap would I recommend for cleaning jewelry? Honestly, if you're going to use anything, I'd use glycerin. I use a loofah and glycerin soap to clean my rings. That's how I get all the acrylic paint off my rings. Because my hands are always in paint and I suck at wearing gloves. But we have, it's called Pink, is what I buy, which is a liquid cleaning solution for jewelry. Aw, it's not me. It's not me. I would love to take credit for that, but that's not me. That's us. It is 100% us. So when you get a bar of soap, you get all of the squares have a quote from the cult in them. That's a quote from somebody on stream or in the Discord. That's you guys. You're in it. Right? Everything I do has the community in it because we do this together. We 100% do this all together. My Discord has an ideas channel that I'm about 150 ideas behind because there's so much good stuff there for things for me to create. we constantly work together to make this stuff. So this is us. It's 100% us. Yes, I do. The best thing I can offer to anybody is this community. But we are a safe place. So we do ban people if they come in and say crazy things. It doesn't happen very often. It's happened like 5 times in a year. For the soap museum, right? But we do make sure that the community stays safe for everybody. Definitely. Yep. So that is the original Ugly Soap, and that is our second bar of Ugly Soap. And like I said, they completely sold out. Gabby purchased these 2 bars and months later sent them back to me because she wanted me to have an original bar, because I didn't have anything that's original, because it all goes to where it needs to go. It gets adopted out to you guys, right? Or to somebody on Twitter or Instagram or wherever it goes. Need lotion for allergies. My husband kept asking if he could do it, wanted to be helpful. So I was like, okay. Turns out he mainly wanted to help so he could, oh, yeah. I'd like to tell you I'm shocked, but I'm not. What's up, Buzz? Yeah. My husband would be right there. You just woke up? Good morning. I got to drink more water. I got to remember to drink water. I had a COVID shot today and I haven't drank enough. All right. What is the best way? Because these are white goat's milk, most of them. Let me grab a little black mat. And we'll see if the camera can pick these up so you guys can see. We're having a sneak preview of the soaps that we have coming up. I made all of these teeny tiny embeds. Look at how little these pieces of soap are. This took me a stupid amount of time. I can't even tell you how long it took me. Well, it took me all damn day, I can tell you that. Four, 5, 6. There's one more in here. Who am I missing? Black Panther, Cap, Spidey. Who am I missing? I don't know who I'm missing. All right. Oh, good idea. Here we have Cap's shield, Captain America, Thor, Thor's hammer, Black Panther, and Iron Man. They're all going to go into soap. Over here, we have the X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman, Batgirl, and Superman. Those are all going to go into soap. Not the same soap. Aww. Well, I hope that's a good thing. I do. I hope that's a good thing. So I thought I would take the round soaps And we would do a red and a white and a red and a star in the center and make Cap's shield. And then I would put each of the little Avengers around on one of the red rings. So we'd have Avengers soap. I don't think I have Captain Marvel. I don't know who it was I was missing that's in there. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Black Panther, Thor's hammer, Cap's shield, Spider-Man. But I'm missing one other one. I don't know who it is. Oh, Crazy Sherbert, I'm so glad. Here we have New Dice Cherry Blossoms. Hulk's not in there either. I don't know what's missing. And we will make more cherry blossoms and do something with those later. And here we have a big bag of white Mrs. Hearts. They are the size of the little Valentine candy conversation hearts. And they're the same ones that are in these soaps that are in purple. And I have them, more of them in purple. I have some of them in glycerin blue. It's channel points, right? I have some in a copper orange, and we're gonna make a whole heart rainbow with those. And then I have a bunch of pretty flowers in a bunch of different colors. Get arrested for drug dealing. And then we have these guys, which I've already used some of in soaps. They are so freaking cute. I can't even. Look at this. Their little paws. Look how tiny they are. And they're so round and floofy. Ooh, you're right, Pew, because my arm's hurting raising it up that high. So we have little cat paws. And then we have these guys, which I couldn't even tell on the mold what they were. Somebody had to tell me. But they are little baby cat silhouettes here in the back. And once I got the soaps cast, I was like, oh, that's 100% what they are. So we have these little cat guys. And then we have these little cats that are sitting up and waving a hello. This would be a good chowder one. Pew needs to save for soap, right? These are so damn cute. A soup soap. I ought to do a soup soap as many times as people have said that. Seriously. Or Snope soap. Yeah. I'd have to add some like a little tiny bit of brown mica to the ears and stuff, right? And then we have these. if you're a Star Trek fan. Why is the Discord command not showing up? Oh, there it is. It's just delayed. Star Trek! I thought it would be fun to make those look like the different colored uniforms. And then we have some hand-painted glycerin mermaid butts. I don't see a DM. It doesn't say I have a DM. Why doesn't it say I have a DM? I just rolled into my soup. My soap. See, I just said it. I didn't know that was a possibility. Oh, and then these are so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, this one needs to be trimmed up. So these, I want to do a couple of different things, right? With these. These are the Mandalorian. R2. I think that's it. So these three and these two and these two, I want to go into 3 different soaps. Yeah, I had no idea. Thank you. So these 3 I want to go into a round. That's a Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, and R2-D2. It's TIE Fighter and Millennium Falcon. I want to do a Galaxy soap where every bar has 2 TIE Fighters and then 1 Millennium Falcon flying above it. And I want to make, like I made Nuke Dies Moon, I want to make 2 planets that are in the Galaxy soap with these Star Wars ships flying. And then here's the Mandalorian. So that's a Mandalorian's helmet and then the Mandalorian's symbol. And I want those to be a separate Mandalorian soap. Is that the link in the first line, Pew? And then we have all of our hand-painted mermaid soaps that you guys watched me do on stream. They're all going to be embeds inside bars of soap. So just like these 2 shells in this starfish, those are embeds. I molded those and then put them inside the soap. Those, we'll do the same thing with those. But like there'll be a loaf of soap, and instead of like your cherry blossoms in your soap is the same thing. I molded those and then put them in the soap. Like the Millennium Falcon and the TIE Fighters would be flying through a galaxy with 2 planets in each bar of soap. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Pew. And these are all Wonder Woman. So we have Wonder Woman soap. And this is a whole bag of gummy bears. Can you see how cute the gummy bears are? It's gummy bear soap. They're so tiny. But I definitely want to do a whole rainbow with the hearts. I know, right? Soap's not edible. I'm excited about that. So we'll have to make a ton more of these, obviously, to have enough for to make whole loaves of soap and stuff. But I got started on it. So for all of the soaps that I made, it's ecstasy. You're not going to buy them by themselves. You're going to buy them in a soap like this. I mean, I suppose I could sell embeds. My cats are scratching on the door. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I could sell soap embeds, but I don't want to. And then I didn't make these yet, but I'm super excited about it. I thought it would be fun to take these. I'm going to be honest. I'm really Care Bears soap. Oh, that would be so sweet. I love that. I'm really tempted to not use these for soap and to use them for resin. Because I think it would be cuter than shit to make these out of resin, drill a hole in the corner of each one, and then you'd have a whole keychain. Yes, I'm going to make soap into a Captain America shield. Hello, Lady Brittany. Thank you so much for subscribing to me for 11 months. You are the best. I told your dad that you're going to be here on Sunday. So he knows that you guys are coming on Sunday. And then I had some kind of mind-melting moment, and I thought today was Father's Day and panicked. Yes, I did. You're the only one's going to know that, Buzz. You're the only one that could call me out on that. That's so great. You want Captain America soap? I haven't made it yet. I'll get there. Welcome back, country! That makes me so happy that somebody knew that, Buzz, and it's not just me. I have no presents for your dad. He doesn't like his Mr. t-shirts that I bought him. I got you, Buzz. I understood. No, but that's what Minnie bought him for Christmas because he loses them all the time. Well, that's good. I don't know. I have no idea. I have not heard anything. Right, Islua? I bought him, he was going to go golfing today and couldn't. Grizz is in Florida, so he hasn't gone, he didn't go this week. But Grizz should be back next week, so they'll be golfing on Tuesday. That your dad didn't want to buy me anything for Mother's Day. I bought him a t-shirt for Father's Day. He just doesn't like it. Yeah, I understood what you're saying.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. It says Mr. Yes, it's the Mr. one I got him. I bought him a shirt that says Mr. on it because everybody calls him Mr. because I'm Mrs. and he doesn't like it. So, I mean, I knew he wasn't going to like it when I bought it. I stream on Sunday afternoons. So, Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's Community Day. That's all about you guys. And we make some stuff. Wednesdays, What the Craft Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays, so 4 p.m. Eastern. First Monday of every month, we stream Hunt a Killer, and we play Hunt a Killer together, all of us. Dan, that's true, Islua. That's true. I haven't labeled them yet or anything, country. Yeah, I had planned on streaming this Sunday. Am I not streaming this Sunday? That's okay, country. You don't trust your internet? Okay, I'll be quick. I'll be quick. This is the honeysuckle with the little bees on top and the honeycomb. It turned out so pretty. It really looks like swirly, creamy honey. Random. Oh, do you want one of the honeysuckle ones, crayons? Okay, Crazy Sherbert, thank you so much. I would love for you to come tell your story whenever you feel comfortable. And share. My links are always open, so you can always share what you're doing here. Okay. So, General McFluffy Pants it is then, right? That works. Can you hear the cat scratching on my door? Speaking of McFluffy Pants. Country, you wanted one of each? Yes? You want one of the Sea Breeze ones too? The only difference in these is one of them has a purple starfish, and then some of them have a purple shell instead. Do you have a preference? Okay. I picked this one because it's the shiniest. I couldn't even tell that I hadn't wrapped it yet. We got to get on that Discord call too at some point, country. I didn't forget. I thought about you the other day. Oh, a purple starfish. Is that what I grabbed? That's what I grabbed. Just let me know what a good time for you is. Hey, welcome. Okay. Otakuchan TV. Tell me if I'm butchering that, please. Your schedule's pretty open? Okay. Well, then I'll DM you and let you know, like, when I have a block of time for you. Right? Like, when I can give up, like, an hour. Because it's probably going to take us that long. No, which one do you want, crayons? You have 2 of these crayons. Did you want one of these? Tell me how to say it right, and I promise to try and remember. I don't want to disrespect your name. Although it's kind of hard phonetically on Twitch in chat. Or if you have a nickname preference or anything else you'd rather me call you, let me know. This is a mix of goat's milk and glycerin crayons. This one has a really, really pretty bee right here. And it's got the big greens on it. Do you like that one? Pawa? You want this one then? That's Gabby. There's crayons. I want to put it on the wrong pile. Ota. Ku or Ka Chan? Thank you. This one is a mold of honeybees and it's scented in honeysuckle. This I made embeds. So there's starfish and seashells. And you can see them all the way through on a bed of goat's milk. Ku. Ota Kuchan. Ota Kuchan. Ota Kuchan. Is that better? Ota Kuchan. I can call you Pawa, but I just wanted to get it right. Is that really bugging you? I hope it's not. Yeah, every Thursday we do soap. So we have new ones to reveal. Every Thursday. And I think we're going to get these on the website right now. You guys want to watch me put something on the website? Okay. Thank you for being so understanding. I'm sorry. I legit suck in real life every day with people's names. Like, legit suck. Hi, Bluesy. It's so good to see you. Yeah, here we are at the website. You want a quick tour? My background, mediums that I use, the map project. Islua is the reason there is a link right here for the map project. And then there's all of these featured products, right? Which you can scroll through there. Or you can go to the shop. It is good to see you. I hope you've been doing good. Oh my gosh. Pew, that sucks. Here's the whole shop and you can break it down to all of the different products if you want. What's the map project? I was pretty happy about the map project. I don't have a home button because I'm on edit. Give me a second. In my portfolio, Here we have some pictures of some sold pieces of art, some things that we've made. Here we have some selfies with Mrs. Sick duck. Artsy, you are so smart. It's like 95 in your garage. Here's the map project. So far we have 9 countries and 30 of the 50 United States that has a piece of art that we made in it. So 2 of the territories in Canada and the US. Here are all of North and South America, and it tells you exactly how many pieces of art are in each area. We have 2 countries in North and South America. Here's all the states that we've covered. It's like hell, Pew. It's like hell. It's super hot. So the map project, we are looking to fill this map and the whole globe with hearts. That tells you how many hearts are in every single state. How many pieces of art are there? Too close to your body temperature. Here is Europe, Asia, Africa, and Australia. We have art in 6 countries here. United Kingdom and Europe. Minnesota is you. That's your heart, Buzz. Germany, Denmark, Netherlands, Scotland, United Kingdom. Because it was so hot. I know that's no good, Pew. And then we have it in Japan. That's you. You don't want to copycat, haven't sold any artwork, so you have no map pens? You could create one. This is an attempt. I created this whole thing from scratch. The whole idea, the whole thing I created. Here's why it's here. My portfolio is not just about the art that I've sold. It's not just about what I've made. I wanted, just like everywhere else, for you guys to be here, right? So I put these up, and I love this. Well, Artsy, let's brainstorm and think up something that's unique for you that fits. If you don't have map pins, and that doesn't work for you where you are right now, then how could we do something that works for you, that functions for you the same way, but actually fits with your brand? Like, we could brainstorm that and come up with something that works. So the whole point of the map project is I wanted you guys to see. I wanted you guys to see you guys, right? Like Buzz is like Minnesota, that's me. Yeah, that's your heart. That's a piece of me in Minnesota, right? What? Are you all talking about chicken butts? And I wanted, as we grow and change and we do more together, I wanted for you guys to see the progress that I see, right? And I wanted it to really be evident that this is an us thing and not a me thing. Have learned something from me. Right, Artsy. That wasn't mine. The Minnesota heart is not yours. There are 5 in Minnesota. Say what, chicken butt? I used to have emotes that did that. I don't think I do anymore. They were gifted to me. I don't think I have them anymore. I don't. I was circling the wrong state. Oh. I was just moving my mouse around. Just trying to keep this from auto scrolling because it does that. The Pew tattooed on its butt. That's funny, Pew. It's not the sales, it's the sharing, I guess. It might be cute to mock up a lesson plan, Artsy. No, I completely get where you're going, though. It might be cute to mock up like a lesson plan with, so depending on how you make your lesson plans, right? If you grid them out and then you have your lesson plan, your objective, and then your verbiage, right? So those pieces you're going to have to put in. Holy shit, my arm hurts from that shot. You'd have to put in exactly what you were talking about with this lesson plan, right? Learned with Artsy or whatever you want to call it. And then underneath that, you're going to have images or a list with images, right? Of all of those names and what was learned, what objectives were met that you could like check off on this lesson plan, right? Yeah, I can just feel it. It's not killing me. I can just feel it.
Yay!
Toe! So anyway, that's what the map project is. And I wanted that as part of my portfolio. I did not, when I was writing this up, I did not want to say, I'm an artist that has art in 9 countries, or I'm internationally renowned, or I'm whatever ego bullshit. I didn't want to talk like that. I wanted it to be more real to me, more real to us. So that's why I chose to do that. How you doing, Toe? What were you playing? Were you playing Warframe? I'm doing good. We're having a soap day. And I am going to add some soap to the website. And I'm going to fix this soap because it's not correct. Oh, you were on Mass Effect. That's fun. Right? Rotate. I don't like it. Ugh. But yeah, you're right. I probably need to move more. My eye is twitching like crazy. It probably does. I'm 100%. I believe you. And yes, rubbing the injection site would probably help too. All right. Why am I doing this from scratch? Why am I doing this from scratch? Not what I meant to do. Swinging and swinging and swinging. That will be easier off stream. Get a drink, pop to the toilet, grab something to eat, and you'll be back in about 10 minutes. Sounds good, Toe. Thank you so much for raiding. We appreciate you. Let's do this. um excuse me. Seashells and starfish. Olive are not appropriate for small children or anyone, depending on your opinion of what appropriate means. Guess what soap that is? Seashells and starfish. Sea breeze scented soap. Oh. Jellyfish. That light up after being in contact with the light. You mean for soap? Glow in the dark jellyfish? I have glow in the dark snakes and centipedes. But I do not have jellyfish. I bet I could find them. I've been wanting to do a tentacle painting and a jellyfish painting since I refinished this room, and I still have never done it. Oh, I can't stop. We have 12 of these. tattoo? I have 3 tattoos. Again, not what I meant to do. Damn it, what is wrong with me today? I have to pee. That's part of what's wrong with me. Artisan soap. Duplicate. Thank you. This is Honeybee Honeysuckle. Fake ones would swim around, but it broke. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I thought about making a jellyfish to go with the mermaid tail, but I really want to make those wings. I really want to make wings. We could do a jellyfish. Seriously, tentacles and jellyfish, the 2 things that I said I wanted to do. Never done them. Is that what I called it? Honey bees. Honey bees. Point 4. Honeybee. Obviously the photos are not up yet. Flu, summer for skin protect. A sun, a snowflake, a leaf, and a flower. That would be good. Did I forget the skew? Thank you. Anti-flu scent, summer. We could do like a tea tree and eucalyptus for winter, so it would clear your sinuses. Right. Okay. Starfish and where's the honeybee soap? Vitamins and spring anti-allergies, right? Why isn't this here? There it is. All right, it's up there. Yeah, I like this idea. I do. I like that idea. Can you put that in the ideas channel? A soap for all seasons? Oh my gosh, Artsy. This is one of them. This is one of them, and I spent 30 minutes to try and get it to look decent. See, look at how orange this is. Okay, check this out. Hang on. I can't see you guys for a minute while I'm looking for this folder. I don't remember where it is. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Look at this bullshit. Did you see this? Image number 1223. Okay? So, here's the one you saw on the website. Okay? That I tried to fix. Here's one that I have not fixed. That is February Gemstone soap. They look awful. I am so fucking mad. They all look awful. Where are you, Artsy? There you are. What do you want? You want a soap? You want a painting? Here, have that one. Have this one too. That one's sideways, by the way. Yes, this is with this new giganto light box I can't get out of my room. I watched YouTube videos about my camera. My camera has never made anything look orange. Literally, the pictures from my Etsy store. Hang on a second. That's what I was trying to avoid. Thank you, computer, for being a dick. All right, so this is an image of Birthstone Gem soaps that I took with this camera, okay? Same camera settings. Damn it. Please stop. These are the photos that went on the Etsy store. Okay. So, thank you so much, Pew. All of this shadow, I hate. I don't want any shadow, right? I don't want any of that. This has damn near no shadow. It looks spectacular. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit here. It's not bad. Super happy. Obviously, this would be heavily cropped. You wouldn't see all of this shit everywhere, okay? It's inside of a light box. That's the light box light. This light box has 260 LED bulbs in it. It is bright white inside of there. Why my camera is making that look orange, I have no idea. No idea. It's stupid bright in there. It's both. It's got 5 different modes. And it doesn't matter how I change it. It goes yellow, blue, white, a mix of yellow and blue, and a mix of white and blue. Doesn't matter how I change it, the photos come out orange. It's my camera. It's the settings in the camera. So I watched like hours of YouTube trying to figure it out, right? It's a nightmare. But I'll get it sorted. You can open that up and let the cats back in if you want. What's the matter?
I'm angry.
Why are you angry?
Because I ordered us dinner. Paid for it. This is beautiful.
Dinner.
This turned out awesome.
Nuke Dice soap, isn't it cool?
This is... Okay, that's fucking pretty right there.
Right? I really think she's happy with it. It turned out really good.
Can I touch it?
I do need to stretch anyway. Can you touch it?
I'll pick it up and actually look at it.
Yes, you can pick it up and look at it.
This one with just the shave off of the flower.
Right? Look
Yes.
at that moon though.
The moon's really cool.
Right.
The moon worked out really good.
I'm so proud.
She showed me the tube chat, and I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Looks even cooler now.
Yes. Yes. All right, I am going to take a short break.
Take your phone.
I need to go potty.
It's
Chris has been in Florida. He's going to golf this Tuesday.
yeah. I was supposed to play tonight with a guy, but he had a work engagement, after hours work engagement, that he bailed on me on. I'm pissed. So
It's all right. They'll be back on Tuesday.
I haven't played golf in forever since
Oh my
Memorial Day.
gosh, I know. Pew misses it. She's upset. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Not as upset as me, Pew.
Why?
God damn it. Can you hear me now? Can you not hear me still? What the? Now? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bits. I've said so much. Nobody heard anything I had to say. Thank you, Kevin. I don't know why you guys put up with me. I really don't. I just do not. I am such a mess. I can't even. And this isn't right. Because I only need 10 of these. New die. I'm spelling your name wrong. Neugdae, right? There we go. Yes, the painting does look better. Thing is, I know I can take better pictures than this. Because I have. And I'm trying to improve the Etsy photos, not do worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to figure this shit out. Why is this not printing? Why is this not printing? I hit print. Print it. Print. Oh my God. But I appreciate you, Artsy. You did much better than I could have, obviously, because I tried. The dancing in the hurricane looks really good. Those colors look really true to the painting. Lady Brittany, did you happen to be in the Discord at some point? Have you looked around? That took 2 clicks. Yeah, I need to fix something. It's definitely in the camera. Why is this not printing? How to save in small enough size to fit in Discord. Oh, right. Open queue. Cancel. Cancel. Printer. Print. What the actual fuck? I'm gonna get so mad here in a second. Why is everything going wrong today? I can't even. Print. Print queue. It's not fine today. Okay. So we're supposed to go to the local high school to get our second shot, right? And we have an appointment. We have a time. That's what I'm doing, Artsy. Everything, right? It's all set up. So they set up appointments for the second, or for your second vaccination, 15th, 16th, and 17th. Our appointment is for 10 a.m. on the 17th. Okay. That's today. So I have to leave work to do this, right? Which is fine. I absolutely do not know what the problem is. But I did save this to my account. So I'm going to do this later, because I don't want to with this right now. So we go, we can't find the signs that tell us where to go. We go to the same door that we went to last time. It's locked. We drive around looking for another door that has signs that tell you where to go. There's nothing. We go around to the front. There's nothing up there. So we call the phone number you're supposed to call to ask about it. They're like, yeah, they're there. It's no problem. They're at this door. So we go over to that door. Walk in. There's nobody there. Okay. Go back around to the front of the building. OEF walks up to the door. It tells you what door to go to. We go around to the back, go in that door, walk all the way through this place. Still nobody there. Door's unlocked though. Call again. So we're calling the health department, right? The Board of Health. And they're like, it's open. We don't know what the problem is. We're like, it's not, okay? There's nobody here. So there's one sign. This is a huge building, by the way. It takes like 12 minutes to drive around it, all right? It's not small. Oh, the printer's printing. The actual fuck. So we tell them there's nobody here, right? And they're like, okay, well, let's figure this out. I'm like, well, I need to go by the post office, so go to the post office, drop off the stuff we need to drop off. Let's go grab lunch while we have these people on the phone. So we go grab lunch because we're now like an hour in, okay? So while we're sitting there eating lunch, they're like, you're going to have to go to a different site. Yeah. Thanks, Artsy. By the way, guys, when we raid tonight, we're raiding Step Freak, and he's having a birthday stream, so we all have to say happy birthday. So this other site is 35-minute drive. So we drive the 35 minutes, we get down there, we go in, we're like, hey, they sent us here for our second vaccine, and they say, we don't have Pfizer. I'm like, well, it's not like you could give us a different brand, right? Yeah, we don't have Pfizer, sorry. But we called the Board of Health, and they're supposed to be delivering it. They should probably be here in about 30 minutes. So at this point, I'm like, are we supposed to not get this shot? Like, is the universe trying to tell us something? Right? So they're like, you can have a seat here. And this one lady is trying to talk my husband into taking me shopping for 30 minutes in this little town south of us. And I was like, no, we're good. My husband's like, we're not going anywhere, okay? We're going to sit in the truck and wait. Okay? So we sit in the truck and wait. It's hot, okay, and uncomfortable, but whatever. So we sit in the truck and we wait. We watch this dude roll up with a cooler. I'm like, there's our drug dealer. So we follow him in. And when we walk in, all these old ladies that are sitting there are like, it's Mrs. and OEF. Like, they announce our name. Hi, welcome back, right? So we go in and they're like, give us just a second to get everything set up because we just got this vaccine. And I'm like, you're cool, whatever. So then we get our shots. We have to wait 15 more minutes. We sit down there. We have to drive all the way back home. At this point, I have now missed just under 2.5 hours of work. Yeah, it's my COVID drug dealer. No, I didn't know him before we came in. But we all knew each other really well by the time we left. So, Trax cat, let go. So we got our shots. I mean, that's something. But I'm telling you, it was a test of our patience. Oh, I missed the best part. They told us to go to the health department. When we get to the health department, there's a sign on the door that says COVID vaccinations are not here, that you have to go to this other address. And then we went to the other address, and then they didn't have the Pfizer vaccine. It was a mess. It was a complete mess. Yes, Trax baby. Yes, Trax baby, I see you. I see you. Complete mess. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, so 2.5 hours. But we did it, okay? We did it. It's good. And then I came back, finished up my work day. I worked long because obviously I had missed all this time, but I couldn't make up the whole 2.5 hours. Because I have to be live. Why do I not have this many soaps? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I only have 9 honeybees? I can try, yeah. I am going to attempt yes, absolutely, Artsy. I'm going to attempt to get the flooring done in that room and set up the permanent like little photo station before I try again. Because I want this camera put on a tripod, which I didn't have for the other ones. I absolutely need to change the settings on it. I had this light box sitting on this little 4-foot table that I use for painting with a piece of wood underneath it because it's too big for this table. There's just a bunch of stuff. Do you like the little tray and the seashell though for display? Did you guys like how that looked when you saw those pictures? I mean, other than everything's orange. So I have that conch shell, and then I have a piece of coral. That I wanted to use. And then I hadn't got any farther than that. But I really like that porcelain tray. I like how the soap looks in that porcelain tray. So I was going to use that in all of the photos. But that's just one pose. Well, it's not really a pose, but you know what I mean. One still life. Because there'll be singular pictures of the soap by itself. There'll be, you know, that's just one photo. But just like the paintings, I wanted a singular photo for size reference for whatever throughout all of them. Because I like that. So if I'm on another website and I'm looking through a massive amount of product, if I'm looking through a bunch of different pictures, if there's any kind of uniformity, I immediately understand size. Right? Oh, it's really this big. It looks huge in this picture because I only see it by itself, but in comparison to all the rest of these, what size actually is it? So that was my thought. I don't know if that's everybody else, but that was my thought. Is Step Freak live yet? Oh, God, my arm is really starting to hurt. Like really, really starting to hurt. No, Steph is not live yet. Okay. 25 minutes. Okay. All right, let me come over here real quick. Trax, baby, I don't want to run over you. Why are you so lovey? Gosh darn it. All right. Nugdai has I'm going to get these labels knocked out here real quick and see if I can get them to print again. I don't know why the printer just suddenly kicked on, but I'm going to hope that it just continues to track. It's just purring and purring. So I need 7 more for Nugdai, and then I need seashells. Track, stop pushing this. And starfish. Trax is pushing my whole. God. Trax. Look in our creations, the mermaid tail painting that I just did. It's 18 by 32, and I'm going to make a pair of wings to go on either side of it. Can you guys hear him purring from way over there? He is so loud. I know you can probably see him on camera. What are you doing, Trax? What are you doing, Traxy? What are you doing, Tracy? You're my good boy? You're my good boy. Yeah, Tracy, my good boy. He's just purring his heart out. Why you purr so much? Why purr so loud? Why just purr and purr? Why you just purr and purr? But now I'm thinking maybe I should make jellyfish and tentacles. Should I make wings to go on either side of the mermaid tail? Or should we make a jellyfish and tentacles to go on either side of the mermaid tail? Because that'd be cooler than shit too. I need to be able to buy more canvases. That's what I need in my life. Which one would be cool? Oh. Which would be cool? Wings, a jellyfish and tentacles. Do you like the painting? Oh, you're playing a game? Well, I didn't know you were playing a game. I thought you were hanging out with your mother. Okay, Artsy, go ahead. I'm so freaking happy with this soap. I hope the layers stay. I hope the layers stay together for new dye. I mean, it doesn't change how good the soap is no matter what, but I still hope it does. My background. That's like your title, right? First sentence. Art is a universal language that is accessible to everyone in some way. Second sentence. I am an elementary art teacher, multimedia artist. I've been teaching for over 10 years and creating for over 30. Last sentence. This is what it says now. We need to have the courage to try, to fail, and to learn from those mistakes and try again. What I would recommend, okay, I'm sorry. I haven't changed any of your wording, I just changed your structure. Okay. We're just switching sentences around there. Last sentence. Wait, second sentence? What do you mean? First sentence is art is a universal language. Second sentence is I'm an elementary art teacher. Third sentence is I have been teaching for. We're not changing any of that wording in this recommendation. We're just changing the order of the sentences. Your final sentence. Join me on this journey to find the courage to try, to fail, and to learn from those mistakes and try again. So here's the why behind it. By putting that art sentence first, we're taking away the fact that your first word is I. People are more interested in themselves and how you're going to impact them than they are in you as an individual. So that art sentence says, here's what we have in common. Then it tells, here's why I am qualified. And then it says, here's what we're going to do together. Yes. If I were writing it, that's how I would do it. Everything should be written, everything should be viewed, not necessarily written that way, but viewed as a story, right? You have to have a beginning, you have to have a middle, you have to have a catalyst, and you have to have an end. Art is a universal language. That's an introduction. I am. This whole part is your middle, right? Join me. That's your catalyst. The end is what you're going to do. Find the courage to, right? What medium have you never used? So it would be more succinct to say, I utilize all artistic mediums, or I have worked in all paint mediums. Right? But that would make it more succinct, right? So art can manifest itself in many ways. I have worked in all mediums with exception of oil so far. I also feel teaching is its own special medium all its own. To be able to share my love of creating with another person and have that person create something that they are proud of brings me the greatest joy. To be able should be more active. Being able to. To be able means that you have the opportunity to do it. You are actually doing it. So being able to share my love. That's all I would change there. But I would definitely trim that. I work in all paint mediums and, right? Yeah, I would definitely shorten that up because you're going to lose them. They're going to look for what is familiar to them and then move on. Excellent. You've already lost yourself? What do you mean? Do those wordings not feel like you then? Because if they don't, then don't do them. It's very good though. I agree. You know why my website isn't wordy, right? Okay, so Nude Dye soap is done. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 more seashells. But make it your own? Okay, awesome. There's, I mean, you could mock up like a journal. There's like a ton of different ways you could do that kind of concept. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said I need 7 of those, right? Where's undo? Oh, holy shit balls. Okay, let's see if I can get this different. Oh, this is cute. Holy shirt balls. Oh yeah, because I made it. I made them rock, paper, scissors. I can change them back. Okay, so this one is harder to wordsmith because assumedly you're going to have more than just, are you going to have a map? Are you going to, this soap is not wrapped. I literally set a soap over there and didn't wrap it and couldn't tell because this soap is so fucking shiny. I thought I wrapped it. I mean, is this going to go on more than one slide, more than one photo, more than one thing? Because if it is, then that isn't too wordy because it's going to be split up. Do you see what I'm saying? If it's just the introduction, who am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, right here, right here, right here. It'll be its own section. Then I don't think that that's too wordy. No, I don't think that's too wordy. That one's harder. Like, I need to see where it's going, you know what I mean? That one's harder for me. Because if it's just a chunk, that's not necessarily too much information, because you're explaining something that they're going to interact with and they need to know how that works. So that isn't a bad thing. Right? Yeah, I get that. But you get that skeleton built, right? You get all those pieces there, and then when you want to tweak them, that becomes much easier. Because you get it all in there, and then you can look at it and go, yeah, I want this a little different this way. I don't know what you were trying to type either. A little? I was trying to read it. It might just look a little like the font I have in my notes. Is that what you were going for? I'm going to pretend it is. How about that? Oh. Gosh. I'm dying. All right. Like a lot because of the font. Oh, I understand what you're saying. So dark. Who just told me that? Who just said that on the phone? I was talking to somebody on the phone and they were like, oh, well, we're all dying. I was like, what the? Why so dark? That's one of my kids. Yesterday, as a matter of fact. No, but I really do. I like it. I like it. It's good. A super dark sense of humor. I know, right? It made me laugh both times. Do you see? Can you see underneath the chair? Can you see Trax washing himself on his chaise lounge? No? Oh, he got up. Never mind, they're both right here. You can't see them at all now. I have a little cardboard thing that, you know, that they claw on. That's shaped like a chaise lounge. And he gets on it and lays there and takes baths and scratches at it and relaxes on his chaise lounge. What's up, baby? What's up, bee buddy? My sweet boy, come lay down. Maybe like one of your French cats, right? He cracks me up. He has clawed the crap out of those things, and I'm super grateful for them because he's not clawing my chairs, and I appreciate that. Yes, beta. It's my sweet boy. Drax Cat, what are you doing? Has a piece of tape stuck to him. What you doing? Are you going to get up here and lay down with your brother? So Beta Cat hid in the basement nonstop while Dark and Skull and Ashira lived here. Beta Cat did not like the dog. Beta Cat did not like Ashira.
Can you get this? I don't have my wallet.
and
Oh,
wanted
really?
Nothing.
It's funny how that always happens.
It's funny. With BMO Harris, you don't need your wallet. You can get money from any BMO ATM using your phone.
Uh-oh, looks like someone can buy their own taco.
Muted. And then Dark moved and took the dog, and the next day Beta was like, I'm all over the living room. My computer. And now he's just all over the house all the time. Do you see his floofy paws? Floofy paws are gonna get me. Are gonna get me because I touched your floofy paws. No, it's me. Did you get me? And now he's back up here. So he's all over the house, and he's a happy boy with his Trax brother. Yes, Beta is super floofy. He has very, very long hair. Do you see the long hair coming out of his toes? May. So yeah, it's taken him about a month to decide that he can come up and stream with us again. But he's completely reacclimated. So he's good. No. We are not talking about it until after court in July. It's very difficult for me. But we're not. Don't eat the mic. So I'm just keeping my mouth shut, which is not my strong suit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying. Yes, Cowboys. But you're okay, RT. You can ask, always. All right. I am going to go. You have a Trax, Rory. You have renamed Trax Rory, right? For Rorschach. Yes. I've been calling him Traxy. I mean, I understand that they rescued him because he was the cat that left the tracks, the paw prints on the car, and I get how he got his name. I'm going. I'm going. Kevin told me to. I'm going. I see it. You're okay, Lady Brittany. It's okay. All right. It is Step Freak's birthday. Step Freak plays D&D with my husband and Lady Brittany on Sundays. So we are going to go wish him a big happy birthday. So please, please wish him a happy birthday with me. And I will see you guys. Oh my, she only has drama. She doesn't have chill. I will see you guys on Sunday, which is Father's Day, unless my schedule changes. And if it does, I will let you know on the Discord. And then next week is my birthday. All right, love your faces. Let's go tell Step Freak happy birthday. Give him lots of Mrs. Hearts. Of course, Artsy, anytime. All right, I will see you guys Sunday.